Let's see some important questions asked in C programming interviews. Let's start with dangling pointer. Okay, this dangling pointer. The dangling pointer can be defined as, let's assume this is a memory locations of some variable. If you deleted this variable, the pointer will point to the same variable or memory location. So that pointer variable, which is called as dangling pointer. Okay, if you want to more clear about this, then you can read this definition. Okay, let's say next question. What is the scope of variable? The scope of variable, if you write some program, you need to declare some variable. You can allocate some code of area for declaring variable. That given scope, I mean that given allocation for the scope of declaring variable is called as a scope of variable. You can declare with some variables in that particular area. That is known as the scope of variable. It is assigned only for the variables to declare. Okay, let's see the next question. What is static variable and what is a static function also? So static is a keyword which is used within the static variable and static functions. Both are using the same keyword static. If you write a function, if you write a static function, you need to know the static variable is also used in that function. The static is a keyword which is restricted for some scope. It will always restricted place. It cannot, you cannot use with some public it's a restricted area. You can't use that variables inside the static variable or static function. This is called a static variable and static functions, and this difference also. Next, we have to know we have to see that calloc and malloc function. What is the calloc and malloc function? Both are dynamic memory allocating function. We see the already we seen about static functions. Now let's see the dynamic memory allocating function. It we can this is not like a restricted scope, restricted area. You can put any, you can get and put any variables. Okay, so dynamic memory allocating function. Calloc means the main difference between the calloc and malloc function is that you can load, I mean you can assign some memory allocating memory locations with some value with zero, I mean binary value zero, right? Zero value we can return with the zero one zeros in this calloc function, but in malloc we cannot use this function like calloc. Okay, this is the main difference between the calloc and malloc memory allocating function. Okay, it's both are also dynamic memory allocating. And let's see how to convert, I mean how to store some negative integers. Okay, we have known that positive integers can be converted, yeah, converted with some 8421, like 2 power 0, 2 power 1, that method we have used. But now we have to convert it into the negative integer. So let's see this example, -5. So -5 we can take this positive integer 5. So 5 is taking in 1's complement, which 5 is taken written as a binary component complementation, right? 0 1 0 1. So you can convert into 1 0 1 0. You can add 1 to get in 1's complement of this value. So add 1 to this 1 0 1 1 to get a minus value of the integer. Okay, this is a method to store a negative integer to a variable. Okay, next to see, what is a so okay, if you in C program, execute or compile without main function. So we studied like C programming with every function, every program with the main function included. But when you cannot, when you didn't use main programming, what will be the output? Is it execute or compile? Let's see, it will compile, yeah, it will compile the whole function. Okay, whole program, but it will not execute, it will give not given anything out as an output. So in any C programming, the main function is required, it must be that important for this C programming. Okay, there's some questions asked in C programming.